Hello students, I am Snehal from KLE Society's BCA College, Nepal. So, in this session, we are going to focus on the next testing technique of the software development. That is nothing but which is present for the black box testing. Actually, all these whatever we are covered till time, all these are the testing techniques or the testing types of the black box testing. So now, in this session, we are going to focus on the compatibility testing. So which content which we are going to discuss with this session, that is nothing but the compatibility testing. So what is the compatibility testing? Now the compatibility, okay, the compatibility is nothing but the compatibility of the existence or the living together. Okay, in a normal life we can say that the oil is not compatible with water. Now compatibility means what? It cannot mix with each other. Oil and water we can mix it with each other, no. But if you say the sugar and water, it will be get mixed up. We can say a salt and water, it will get mixed up. But oil and water, it should not be get mixed up with each other. So compatibility means what? The existence, a living together. That is nothing but the compatibility. So we cannot say, or we can say that the oil is not compatible with water. Okay, but a milk can be easily compatible with water. Yes, this is also true. We can say that the milk is also compatible with water. They are going to be mixed with each other. Both are the liquid. Okay, both are the liquid. They are compatible with each other, which means that they are going to be having the existence with each other. They are going to be live together with each other. Where we are going to say that this is the compatibility in the normal life. So how this compatibility testing is very helpful for us in the black box testing. Okay, so what is the actual definition of the compatibility testing? Now the compatibility testing is a type of a software testing to check the whether a software is compatible or the software is capable of running on the different hardware, operating system, applications, network environments or mobile devices. That is nothing but the compatibility. Where our software is compatible, how our software is going to be compatible with all other things. So what we are going to say that a compatibility testing is a type of a software testing to check whether your software is capable, whether your software is capable of running on the different hardware, whether your software is capable of running on different hardware, operating system, applications, network environment or the mobile devices. Means what? In all these places our software must be compatible with each other. Okay, in all this environment our software should be get compatible for all these things. Okay, so when the hardware is there, okay, so these are the compatibility modes. What are the compatibility modes are there? Hardware is there, operating system is there, software is there, network is there, browser is there, devices are there, mobile is there, and the versions of the softwares are there, and the versions of the softwares are there. So what it means actually, see, now when the hardware is there, now what the hardware is going to check says that it checks the software to be compatible with the different hardware configurations. Why? Because the hardwares are having the different types of configuration, and whatever may the configuration and user is trying to use for that particular software, it should be get compatible with that. It should be get very useful with that hardware configuration system. So that is nothing but the hardware. Okay, now next is the operating system. Now what the operating system is going to be checked? Now it checks your software, it's going to be compatible with the different operating systems, like whatever may be the applications you have developed, whatever may be the system or whatever may be the software you have developed, it should be get compatible with the Windows operating system also, it should be get compatible with the Mac OS also, it should be get compatible with the Unix operating system also, it should be get compatible with the Android OS also, it should be get compatible with the Linux operating system also. So whatever may be the different types of operating systems are present, whatever may be the application you have developed, it should be get run in each and every operating system or one or two. So then we can say that it is compatible with the operating systems. So we can say that then it is compatible with the operating system. Hardware means what? The hardware configuration. Operating system means what? It should be get compatible with the different types of operating systems. So what are the different types of operating systems are present? Windows are there, Mac OS is there, Linux is there, Unix is there, Androids are there. All these are the OS based systems. The application or the program should be get compatible with them. Then that will be get satisfied. Now next is the software. Now what it checks actually? Okay. Now it checks whether the developed software is compatible with other software. Whether the developed application is compatible with other software. Now what it means that actually? Now for example, consider our MS Office, okay, or the MS Word application. Now this MS Word application should be compatible with the other softwares. Now what are the other softwares which are compatible for the MS Word? MS Outlook is there, okay, or the MS Excel is there, or the VBA is there. All these are the compatible softwares are present for the MS Word. Okay, why? Because Word is also one of the application. If we select the size of the font will be get increased. If we select the color, that text color will be get changed. Now it is the actually the applications they have developed, and whatever may the application or the software we are going to be developed, it should be get compatible with other software. So for example, what you are going to remember for this, if we have consider for example a MS Word application, it should be get compatible with other software application. Now that application is nothing but what? That application is nothing but the MS Outlook is there. Then what? We can say that Excel is there, VBA is there. All these are the compatible way of that. Okay, so this is the thing. Now this is the software. Now what is the fourth thing we need to consider over here? That is nothing but the network. Now network means what? Now here the evaluation of the performance of a system in a network. What we are going to evaluate? We are going to evaluate the performance of a system in a network. Performance of a system in a network with a varying parameters. What are the varying parameters are there? Bandwidth is there. Then operating speed is there. A capacity is there. All these parameters we need to consider in the network. What? A bandwidth. Okay. It should be get considered. How it should be get access to fastly to each and everyone who are the person who are using that. Okay. So the bandwidth should be get considered. Operating speed is going to be considered. The capacity of that application or that system should be get considered, and according to that we are going to define the quality of that software or application. So that is the network. So it also checks the application in a different networks with all the parameters mentioned earlier. What are the parameters we are going to consider? We are considering that the bandwidth is there. Okay, capacity should be there. Operating speed should be get considered for finding out whether that software or application is compatible for that network or not. If it is not compatible, which means that it is not going to be work with that network. We need to do something other things to do it very appropriately. Okay, so this is the thing which we are going to be consider. Hardware is what? Hardware configurations. Operating system is what? The different types of operating systems means what? One software should be get compatible with the other software. It should be get work out with the other software. Network means what? We need to consider the network issues. A bandwidth, okay, operating capacity is there, operating speed is there, capacity is there. All these are the network issues or the parameters which we need to verify, which we need to check for that particular application or for that particular software. So that is the thing with the network. Now the browser. Now browser means what? We are known with the different types of browsers. So which type of browsers are there? A Chrome is there, IE is there, Opera is there. Okay, all these are the Mozilla is there. All these are the browsers. So which means that when we are trying to open our applications in the different types of a browser, it should look like the same in each and every browser. Though their workings are different. See, Google is different, Mozilla is different, Firefox actually, Opera is different, IE is different, Internet Explorer, all these are different. So whatever may be the browser and user is trying to use for that particular application, it should be get compatible for all the browser. Now see, you are the 5th sem students, you know that whatever may be the web designing HTML tags are there, when you are trying to learn learn that tags. Okay, some tags are not compatible with the IE Internet Explorer. Some tags are not compatible with Firefox. Some tags are not compatible with the Chrome. Okay, if you have any doubt regarding that, please refer the W3 School sites for that, and according to that you will get clearly idea for which tags are compatible for which type of browsers. Okay, so that is the browser compatibility, where it should be get showing the same result in all the types of browsers, whatever may be the available. So that is the browser compatibility. Now next is the devices. Now devices means what? Now in the devices we can consider that it is going to check the compatibility of your software with the different devices. Now which type of different devices are there? For example, consider the USB port devices there, then the printers are there, then the scanners are there, and the other media devices and the Bluetooths are also there. So whatever may be the applications which we are going to be developed, it should be get compatible with the devices. USB devices, printer devices, scanner is also devices, again media devices are there, Bluetooths are there. It should be get compatible with them. Then and then only we can say that the usefulness of that application will be get increased. Usefulness of that software is going to be increased. So that is the thing. Now the second last is what? The mobile. Mobile is what? A mobile is a smartphone. Now nowadays each and every person is trying to use the mobile phones. Now here an application or what, and it is going to be checked. It is going to be checking for your software is compatible with the mobile platforms or not. Android OS, iOS OS are there. Androids are there, iOS are there. Okay. So whether it is compatible with them or not, whatever applications you have developed, it is compatible with your smartphones or not. It should be get checked. It should be get checked. So that is the compatibility testing. Now the last is nothing but the versions of the software. Now what is the versions of a software? So it is verifying that whether your application is to be compatible with the different versions of the software. Now for instance, checking your Microsoft Word to be compatible with the Windows 7 also, okay, Windows 7 SP1 also, Windows 7 SP2 also, and Windows 7 SP3 also. Means what? Whatever applications we are developing, it should be get compatible with the versions which are coming for that particular operating system. See, operating systems are different, but whatever when the different versions or the newer versions are coming for that particular operating system, that application should be get compatible with that software. So what, for example, if you are going to take the example of your MS Word application, that MS Word application is compatible with the Windows 7, Windows 7 SP1, Windows 7 SP2, Windows 7 SP3. So this is the compatibility testing. What we are going to check in over here? We are going to check whether the software or application is compatible or not. So when we want to perform the compatibility testing, the types of compatibility tests are what? Hardware is there, operating systems is there, software, network, browser, devices, mobile, and the versions of the software. So all these types of compatibility modes we need to consider to check whether the software or application is compatible or not. Now this is the compatibility testing. It is also one of the type of the black box testing, where they are going to focus on the only the input and the output given for the system. The internal part, the internal code, the internal program is hidden for everyone. It is hidden for everyone. The matter is not coming for their internal programming and coding and testing over here. So this is the compatibility testing. So this is the one more type of the black box testing. Now in the next session or in the next session we are going to consider the types of the checking. Forward and backward compatibility testings are there, which we are going to see in the next session. Okay.